To complete a mission, I have to create a video on every single company that achieves an operational cash flow positive June quarter. I'm going to have to do videos on 101 companies. More than likely, to fulfill this mission, I will have to combine quite a few companies into the one video. The focus of today's video is Swift Media. This is a company I did follow quite closely in 2017. You'll see by the chart, the market was very interested in this company. However, the interest waned in 2018, and we did see the share price fall off a cliff during that year, and we have seen this company struggle. So before we talk about the Appendix 4C for the June quarter for Swift Media, just a few facts in regards to this company. To understand what Swift Media does, let's just have a look at their mission. And that is connecting and engaging communities through entertainment and communication solutions. So Swift Media is a telecommunication and content provider, and they deliver their solutions primarily to aged care and mining facilities. So just imagine you're a miner, you work for this particular mining company, and you actually live on site, and Swift Media is that company that provides you with the communications and entertainment solutions. So maybe in your room, you have a TV and you use Swift Media and for your entertainment solutions, that sort of thing anyway. T-code of Swift Media is SW1, market cap 18 million, revenue 22 million, but that has been dropping in recent years. An operational cash flow negative by 300,000, but that's near neutral. Price of sales less than 1, so based off their revenue, this company is quite good value if they could grow that revenue. But when we look at their revenue growth over the past few years, it has been dropping. Swift Media's Appendix 4C was released on the 23rd of July. So if you want further information on this company, have a look at their Appendix 4C or any presentations this company released, or even better yet, just go to their website. A lot of information on their website. Before we have a look at the June quarter results for Swift Media, I just want to go back to the March quarter just to see how this company was performing and how the company has progressed over the past 3 to 6 months. Receipts to customers in the March quarter only 3.6 million, which did seem a little bit low. And because it did seem a little bit low and was a little bit low, they did burn through $1.6 million of cash in their operations. And that meant they finished or went from $6.9 million of cash and finished the quarter with $4.2 million. Now, since I am doing this video, we already know that they were operational cash flow positive for the June quarter. So let's just have a look at the June quarter and see how things have progressed over the past 3 months. Swift Media did increase their receipts to customers to just over 5 million, and they were operational cash flow positive by $83,000. So not a lot. I would prefer to see this company be a little bit more operational cash flow positive. And even though they were operational cash flow positive, since they did spend a little bit of money in investing and financing activities, cash on hand did still fall during the quarter from 4.2 million to 3.9 million. ASX have only asked Swift Media to issue Appendix 4Cs recently, so we don't have a lot of history or quarterly history. So I've gone to ticker.com just to see the half-yearly revenue and cash flow from operations for this company over the past 6 years. I was interested in Swift Media back in 2016 to 2018 because this company was growing their revenue on a half-yearly basis and they were operational cash flow positive. However, things turned around towards the end of 2018, start of 2019. Revenue started to fall and the company became operational cash flow negative by a fairly large amount as well. So something happened around that time period. And you can see also what happened in the share price with this company. It just completely fell off a cliff in 2018 and 2019. So at this point in time, just looking at the last half year numbers, they had become operational cash flow positive by 1.5 million, even though revenues have continued to fall. So potentially this company is turning things around, but one of the reasons why they are turning things around is they have decreased costs to become operational cash flow positive. I would prefer to see revenue starting to climb, this company starting to grow when it comes to their operations. At this point in time, we haven't seen that happened quite yet with this company. Look at two charts for Swift Media. The first one is the weekly chart, and then we'll look at the daily chart in the next slide. When you go to the weekly chart, I was actually definitely interested in this company late 2016 into 2017. Share price was increasing. In fact, towards the end of 2017, I think it was the first 2 weeks of October 2017, share price increased 50% in Swift Media, going from 32 cents to a top of over 50 cents. And then ever since that top of 50 cents, the share price has been dropping. I've already mentioned they did see their revenue starting to decrease in 2018-19, and they had become operational cash flow negative during that period as well. And you can see that with the share price. The market did not like this company during that period. Share price fell from that high of 50 cents to a low of around 1 cent towards the peak of the COVID-19 financial panic. But ever since that low of 1 cent in March of 2020, the share price has been going sideways. We have seen a little bit of volatility. The other thing we've seen during this period is a massive increase in volume as well. I'm not sure if that's just the change in the overall market. A lot more speculators, a lot more investors out there driving up and down the share price of companies. But the main thing is the share price has gone sideways. The downtrend in the share price has come to a completion. So you could say this is a consolidation period for Swift Media. And we have seen an increase in volume as well. The main thing I'd like to see right now is some good news coming out of this company financially related before I even think about taking a position in Swift Media. And this is the daily chart for Swift Media going back to the end of 2019 when the share price was in that well-defined downtrend. Share price, got down to a low of 1 cent, would have been on March the 23rd, 2020. We did see a good recovery in the share price going from 1 cent to a peak of around about almost 7 cents here, right on 7 cents in June of 2020. But the share price has been going sideways ever since then. There's been some ups and downs, a little bit of volatility, but the main thing is there's no discernible uptrend in the share price with Swift Media. We might be seeing one develop or trying to develop right now. We have seen a little bit of increase in volume during the past month and a half. So this could be the first signs of a potential new uptrend developing in Swift Media. I would prefer a new uptrend coinciding with some good financial news from the company. The market might be thinking the latest Appendix 4C is that good financial news, but I like to see some more good quarters. So September quarter and even the December quarter of this year to continue seeing some good news from the company, particularly good financial news. Though I am not all that excited about Swift Media, 3 of the next 4 companies I will be doing a video on, I do have a little bit of excitement about, and those companies are Bigtincan, Gascoigne Resources, and Electro Optics, or EOS, one of my favorite companies on the ASX. The other company I do have to do a video on, SKS Technologies. I know nothing about that company. However, a few things in their quarterly report did give me a bit of an excitement. So I'll be happy to talk about that company. So look out for all those videos over the next few days. That's all I have for this Appendix 4C June quarter video for Swift Media. If you know quite a bit about this company or are a massive fan of Swift Media and you want to leave some thoughts, your thoughts, maybe I've made some mistakes, I'd love to hear your opinion on this company. So leave it in the comment section of this video. Otherwise, I am not a financial advisor. If you do need financial advice, make sure you seek out someone who is qualified and can speak to your own financial needs. That's it for this video. Have a good day. Bye.